Welcome back to Finding Truth, where we're trying to find out if the FujiFilm X T1 is still a viable platform in 2019. And finally, some images. Unfortunately, they're only in 1080p due to the fact that I'm using iMovie and I haven't figured out how to get 4K out of iMovie. Sorry about that. So, I've been promising you guys some images for a long time, and today I went out to meet with some friends for a sunrise photo shoot. Due to getting lost, I never found them, but I made the most of it. I found this mysterious little patch of water and made my first ever out-of-camera panoramic image. Not too shabby, but for what I'm used to, the file is enormous at 109 megabytes. This was shot on the FujiFilm 18-55 2.8-4. Probably the best kit lens on the market. This second image here was shot on the Rokinon 12mm f2 super wide. It's amazing, except for the fact that this pic showed me that I needed to clean my sensor. I had to do a number of spot removals, and there's a few that I missed that I'm sure you'll be able to see. Some are quite obvious. So, lens like this can just show you when it's time to get in there and take care of your gear. And for me, it's time. Here we are back at the first spot. It's once again back on the FujiFilm 18-55 f2.8-f4. This is my first attempt at doing a 7 exposure HDR in Photoshop and having Photoshop assemble the HDR for me. I then took it into Lightroom to make adjustments. I feel like it turned out okay. You know, once again, I'm not a professional photographer, so I just do this for fun. But to me, these are images that I can enjoy, and that's what's important. The sharpness is there, the detail is there, and the color is phenomenal. So. Here we are still at the same first location. Once again, this is still the 18-55 f2.8-f4, and I just loved this composition when it caught my eye, seeing the condensation trails from the airplanes and the lines from the telephone wires and the river and the tree line on the right. And then left, how they are all moving your eye around kind of in a circle in the image. I really enjoyed this. So this is my first attempt at doing a 4-picture HDR in Photoshop. And the fifth and final picture of my day-to-day is done on the Rokinon 12mm f2. I just absolutely love this lens. It gives you these wide open vistas. Now this isn't the greatest photograph. My composition's not all that great. And when I saw it coming out of the camera, it's not the first one I chose to edit. But once I started playing with it and I saw what colors were actually there and how much detail was there in the foreground, I'm falling more and more in love with this image. So there we have it. That was my shoot for the day. This last image is not from my photo shoot today, but it's from last night when I was prepping my gear. I just did this quick self-portrait with a 12mm f2 from Rokinon. I love this lens, so I'll just use this picture to close on. But thank you guys for checking out the channel today. Thank you for all the likes and subscribes and all the comments that I'm getting. I'm absolutely loving it. Everybody's been extremely kind, and they seem to be enjoying the information that's being put out there. A lot of people seem to agree with it already, so it does seem like the channel is growing, and growing rather quickly. It couldn't happen without you guys, so once again, thank you very much. If you find yourself in a position where you'd like to try to help out, there is some links down below for donations. As always, they're not required but much appreciated. Hope it is the weekend, so get out there and enjoy it. Take some pictures. If you liked the video, make sure to comment down below. Make sure to subscribe and click that like button and click the notification if you'd like to be notified when I put up new videos. And as always, thank you very much. Have a great day, guys.